writer and editor for Monster.
My name is Sarah Collin, and I play Hannah Daly.
I originally started doing it because Kelly Blinko came to me and said, hey, I have some cool ideas about some anti-drug things. I really want you to do this school campaign. I'm like, okay, that sounds fun. And originally it was going to start out as a 10-minute PSA, if you will, for schools, very school professional. I got to start writing it and decided, hey, I want to make this more gritty and more realistic, and turned out for that. So yeah, it started out as an educational purpose, and I mean it's still educational, but now it's reaching out for a lot broader of an audience. Not shoot in the snow. That probably would have been the biggest thing that I would have changed, because that day was very, very cold for us, and I really think that if we would have been more focused on that specific scene is good, but I think that it could have been better if we would have been more focused on the movie instead of trying to keep warm. Right now my plans are to take Monster, go through, as they call it, the festival circuit, take it to as many festivals as I can, and hopefully get noticed. As soon as I get noticed, fly my entire cast and crew out for Monster and use them for another movie. That's my plan. Remember my roots.
Awesome.
I want to always remember that.
That it takes a whole team to put something together, that it's not just one actor or one director putting something. You need everybody's personalities and characteristics to make a whole movie together. The best part is putting myself in someone else's shoes, being with someone that is lost control of themselves and you wanting so hard to bring them back down to the ground, but they've already lost it. My future, I'd love to keep pursuing acting as far as I can. Always staying positive, looking for some new way to put myself out there.
I'm Ethan Christensen. I play Jack McKinnon, the heroin addict.
I'm Autumn Heffern. I'm a special effects makeup artist.
The movie's more about heroin and how it corrupts the life of a teenager, and how in the movie you see me deteriorate, dude, with all the makeup done by her. The past couple of days have been really interesting. Shooting here at Mrs. Blanca's house has been very fascinating due to the shrill thrill of everything we've done. Getting thrown out of the house, almost eating the ground.
Meeting a homeless man and making friends.
Yes, Steve is very funny. Well, hopefully after this, everything will start taking off and we'll all get recognized and we can go from there.
And you win the little gold man?
Yeah, little gold man, just, what's up guys? I don't know, just probably try working on more of this.
This has been a really new experience for me, because I've always been interested in special effects makeup, but I've never really had an outlet besides covering myself in scary things and having people find me when they come home. But it was really a lot of fun and a big eye-opening experience for me, because I had to do the research and look at what people look like before heroin versus after, just so I could get the makeup right and get the effect across, and it's really shocking to see what it does to people.
Felt like death too.
It was very cold, and we were outside in downtown Reno. Started outside of a really horrible bathroom, and we wanted to make Jack look like he was
over.
Yeah, pretty much. Like he was on the verge of death, and he was getting all the worst effects of the drug on him. So I wanted to give him lesions on his face, and I did a lot of that with liquid latex and just stack makeup. And it was fun because I got to poke at Ethan's face for a while. Hopefully, I want to be doing special effects makeup for major motion pictures, or even independent films, just as long as I can pay the rent. I just want to be making monsters and making things that people have never seen.
Well, you made this monster.
I had help.
Richard Bullard.
I was crew, just holding up the boom pole, but
That's a big job. He got all the best sounds that you guys hear.
so
Anyway,
anyone you hear all those sounds, that's from me. Well, I love making films, and you got to start from somewhere. So this is probably the best thing to get connections and.
And we also share, you're in high school?
Yeah.
So what grade in high school are you in?
I'm a junior.
And how long have you been in film production or media production?
I probably started about 2 years ago.
So pretty much self-taught, and then
Pretty
now
much,
you're in
yeah.
class.
Read books, looked up on the internet, looked on how people, behind the scenes footage, all that stuff.
Awesome.
Everything. How do different shots and how like directing and how to direct an actor and all that stuff. So, well, I hope to make my short film about anti-bullying, and hope to get it out pretty soon. So.
Awesome. Hear that? Be looking out for it. And so, let's start.
I'm Erica Castaneda, and I play the mother. Number one, it's an amazing script, and I think it's a very true script about what is, happening in today's society with the use of drugs and how it affects our children. And, for me as a mother, it's definitely a film that's relatable to family life in general. And, definitely for me, I felt like families all over the place could feel connected to this film in a very passionate way, and a realization of what could happen should drugs take over your child's life. Well, I learned that it's a lot of fun, and there's a lot of super fun moments, and you crack up, and I definitely learned that it's easy and comfortable to be in this kind of a situation, and it helps when you can relate to the film and you can, have some personal feelings towards it, and I feel really comfortable about being a part of this film. I would just love to continue to pursue some more acting, and definitely to be part of films that mean something to the community and to children. I'd love to be part of films that, involve drugs and or things that involve, negative things that can happen to the kids in our community in any way, shape, or form that I can help with. That would be just a blessing.
I'm Kurt Mattingly, and I play the father. It's kind of my past acting was a part of my past. It was kind of my childhood dream to grow up to be an actor. And along the lines, I got let down so much, and I just kind of gave it up and tossed it aside. And then Jason came into my life, and this part happened to pop up, and I jumped all over it. I've learned that I love to do it, and I've missed my calling. I really do believe that this is something that I should have pursued. But like they say, better late than never. I'm excited as heck for this movie. I take every day as it is, and I hope the best. I want to be happy, and I'm finding acting is pretty much, it makes me happy, so I think we're going to be pursuing a little bit more of that.
Okay.
So I'm the new face now that you haven't seen yet, and I'm Kelly Blinko. And let's see, I've been executive producing, location, offering, pulling some of the other locations together. One of the most amazing things that's happened out of this film, not only that Jason came up with an amazing script, and it really came out of calling him and having this conversation about the issue that's happening in our community right now. Him having no experience at all, and I myself had no experience with heroin when I was told that this was the issue we were dealing with this year. I was blown away at the magnitude and how many lives this is affecting.